Yes then YouTube, we are back, and in today's video is a formation that you are looking at right on your screen right now. Yes, it is the 4-4-1-1, and I have to admit, having used this formation over the last weekend, this formation, in my opinion, is actually just a little bit of a better version than the 4-2-3-1 this year. But before we get into it, drop this video a like for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. So without any further ado, let's get into the custom tactics. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FC25 coins, please check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a massive 5% off your order. Link is down in the description below. Go and check them out right now. Now, the code will be on your screen in the last 15 or 20 seconds of the video, and it will be the top pinned comment as well. So if you just want to type in the code to get the tactics right there so you don't have to manually put it in one by one, you can do that, of course. Now, custom on the tactical preset, it is of course on the formation the 4-4-1-1. So we have a left midfielder, a right midfielder, a cam, a striker, two central midfielders, and of course a traditional back four. The build-up style though is just on counter. Like I've said in a lot of my recent videos, counter is probably the best thing you can use this year right now, in my very humble opinion. I do like balance though, and I do say it in a lot of my videos, balanced is good, and it is of course what I started on FC25, but having played the game more and more, I really do think counter is the best thing you can use. Now, with the defensive approach, you probably already know what's coming. Yes, it is of course high on the defensive approach with 61 on the defensive line height, or the defensive depth, whatever you want to call it. Like I've said in a lot of all my recent videos, this is what I'm currently using on my line height in all of my formations, unless I'm using a back five, where sometimes I might actually up it to like a 70 or a 71. It's definitely, in my opinion, the best defensive line and defensive approach you can use, because you're not just defending your 18-yard box, but at the same time you're not overly aggressive with the press like Spurs are sometimes in real life. It's very, very nice. We're aggressive in our press, but we're not parking the bus at the same time. It's very nice. So, custom tactics done. The player roles, I will show you without the ball first. This is how it defends, because in FC25, well, a lot of the changes that have been brought in with the FC IQ and the custom tactics are so that when you pick a formation, you have to defend in that formation. You can change the way you attack with it, but how you defend is how it looks on your screen. So you do defend in a 4-4-1-1 or kind of like a 4-4-2 pretty much. But then with the ball, look at that little beautiful asymmetrical formation I've conjured up here. Now, the striker, nice and easy, what a lot of my strikers are on FC25. Advance, forward, and attack. Very nice and easy. I want my striker to be making them penetrating runs in behind. Now, the left midfielder and the right midfielder are on exactly the same, and it is very similar to kind of like the 4-3-2-1 from last year, but not at the same time. It's really nice. So, inside, forward, and attack on both my left midfielder and my right midfielder. I really like that. I think inside forward on the left midfielder and the right midfielder is a very nice balance. It means that they're making penetrating runs inwards towards the striker and towards the goal. It's really hard then for your opponent to like manually pick up them runs and track them. So it's very nice. The cam, now there are two options here with the cam. Option number one is the option I'm using, and that is shadow striker with the attack. I really like that. But because I really like that, because then the cam gets really involved in a lot of the attacking play with a lot of goals and a lot of assists, and they are in the box a lot. I like that. I always say, like on old FIFAs, the more players that we have in the box, the more likely we are to score a goal. It's very nice. But you can use Playmaker definitely and give that a go on the balanced focus. Playmaker is definitely good. Like, you can use that, trust me. It is good, a viable option. I just really like that shadow striker. It is very nice. Now, my right side is central midfielder, and this doesn't matter which way round you have it, but it kind of does at the same time. Because I have my left back as the more attack-minded fullback, I have my right side is central midfielder as the box-to-box. So box-to-box, up and down the pitch, they will attack and defend. Very nice and simple. And then the left side is central midfielder. Because my left back is the one that is bombing on down that left hand side, I then play with my left side as central midfielder on holding and defend, just to give us that little bit of shield and protection in front of the back four when the left back is bombing on. So it kind of like the left back goes, then the left side is central midfielder sits and protects it. Both centre backs are just on defender and defend, nice and easy. And then the right back is on full back and defend. Yes, you are looking at that right, full back and defend. And then the goalkeeper does not matter, like I say, whichever your goalkeeper has as the plus or the plus, I would use that. And then there you are. There is the code on your screen, and that right there is a brand new formation for you to give it a try. Let me know in the comment section down below, how have you got on with it? Do you like this formation? Have you used it before? Will you be using it? Thank you for watching, YouTube. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.